Pro- Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. So, this is a lesson dealing with this thing that happened in Bushwick, Brooklyn. Where you had this this damn nigger woman, so-called black woman, get jumped by a mother, a daughter, and a man. Over a parking spot. Now, if you live in New York City, as I do, you would know that it's very hard to get parking in this city. Very hard to get parking in this city. You could be waiting hours. Me, I've waited hours looking for parking and still didn't get it. Had to go 4 blocks away where I live in order to get parking. So this is nothing new. But what's being pushed here is a narrative, because you have so-called Negroes going back and forth with so-called Latinos, dealing with this whole ICE ordeal, and what's going on with the Northern Kingdom. Now, you got these ignorant Negroes that's pushing this FBA, things that happen to other people can't happen to us. We foundational Black Americans, all that bullshit. And they coming with this whole rhetoric with as to leave black people alone. Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. The Lord is about to fuck black people up, man. Right? Because you niggas ain't right. Right? You so-called Latinos, you getting your hell put on you right now. And it's coming for you so-called Negroes, man. You so-called Black Americans. Right? You niggas here in America. The Lord is going to do something heavy to you too. Because the prophecy in Jeremiah 50:33 tells you that the children of Judah and the children of Israel were oppressed together. And we've been being oppressed together in this land. Right? You niggas think that you're not oppressed. So here you got, this thing blowing up about this goddamn parking spot where, you got to ask yourself, like, people have gotten, put to death for things that are less than this. Why is that not being, boosted up in the media? Why is that not, being put on the A-list in mainstream news? Because they want to push a narrative. They want to get so-called Negroes and so-called Latinos to continue to be against each other, fight each other, kill each other, while the so-called white man, Esau Edom, gets a pass. This is what he's always done, man. But you stupid, ignorant-ass Negroes and Latinos, you're not going to see that. You're just going to run with that narrative, man. So a lot of y'all going to die, man, here in America. A lot of y'all. Because you're ignorant, man. Let me read that again. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, right? Folly is something. Let me get it for you. Let's get what folly is. Folly.
Folly. Folly.
Folly. Lack of good sense. Foolishness. Right? Now, you got the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua going throughout the four corners of the earth. But you'll have these same niggas, right? These same Latinos, so-called, that have come against the truth, man. And everybody knows that they're Israelites now. The Israelites are everywhere. Everybody knows about the Israelites. A lot of so-called Negroes, especially here in the city. Right? A lot of people know that they're Israelites. The word is out, man. So it says, what is the Bible definition of folly? Folly involves rejection or disregard of the revealed moral and spiritual values on which life is based. Right? We're supposed to be more spiritual. But what? Our people reject spirituality, man. They always say they're spiritual, but they'll be dealing with these left-handed demons. Right? They're dealing with this Babylonian spirit, man. And they reject the words of the Lord, man, the spirit of the Lord. Right? So it's some heat coming for these niggas, man. It's heat definitely coming for these dudes. So let me get one more. We're gonna play it. This is Proverbs. All right, Proverbs chapter. Let me see which one I want. This is Proverbs 13 and 16. It says, every prudent man, meaning a man of wisdom, dealeth with knowledge. So a man of wisdom is going to deal with knowledge always. It says what? But a fool layeth open his folly. And this is what you're going to see, man. You're going to hear it and you're going to see it, man. A fool laying open his folly. So let's get it, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua and the elect be other five. Shalom.
Shit. I don't need your goddamn equality. I don't want any of your goddamn handout. What I want is for black people to be left alone. You think I want to be here on a Friday? My daughter's in Cold Spring.
Jada McPherson, the lady that got jumped over the parking spot in New York, she finally speaks out. This is what she had to say about the incident.
I couldn't tell that I was getting hit in the head and everything. I was just trying to defend myself at the time to pull my head. That was their main agenda. Like it's 3 against 1, and I'm like 130 pounds barely. Like
and this is the
came and put a garbage can behind
and this is the damn Shaquisha, you know, that they were protecting, man. You know. You could tell she one of them ratchet, you know, like I don't know the sister, I don't know her. But just off you know, me hearing her talk and her whole, you know, demeanor, man, she ain't no different than the, you know, the goddamn loud woman at the cookout, man.
my car to like prevent me to park. I circled the block like 3-4 times. I came back and I'm like, it's been like 30 minutes and you're still here. I'm not lie. I called her an immigrant, but she called me a slave and she called me a monkey.
Is this not considered a hate crime? They called this black woman a slave and a monkey, then proceeded to attack her. Right? If she was any other race, they would have never used those terms. So this was very.
And a lot of you so-called Negroes are monkeys, man. You're also fucking monkeys, man. And what you gonna say? I'm you know, it's a hate crime that I'm saying that. I'm a so-called Negro too. Right? Monkey see, monkey do. You niggas do whatever you see, man. Whatever's popular, you see it, you do it. Right?
Race specific with these racial slurs. And reports have it is that these people are part of the ABC community. So they have no problem with using racial slurs or becoming physically violent with a black woman, which is also part of a marginalized group, right? And it's just disheartening that no one intervened in this situation. Because of this incident, this woman don't even want to advocate for herself anymore. They kind of like took all her self-confidence away, right? Check this out.
I came on here and said that this young woman got jumped in Queens over a parking spot. Gary, why are you writing me talking about what did she do before the camera started? She was looking for a parking spot. New York, it's your girl Diamond. This is the Diamond on Crime, and this is your update.
I wasn't even trying to fight, honestly. They pulled one of my braids out.
All right, so boom, let's get into it. So 21-year-old Jada just got off of work and she was looking for a parking spot. When Jada finally found the parking spot, a man ended up putting a garbage can in the open parking spot, so she was unable to back in and park. After the man put the garbage can in the parking space, Jada decided to find another parking spot.
Let me guess. You're thinking about going to therapy.
Again,
And as a
man,
therapist myself,
fucking
of course I'm going to say that's a
ass.
great idea.
Now, after 30 minutes of driving around, Jada could not find another spot, so she decided to spin the block and go to the initial spot that she found. Jada got out of the vehicle and then started to move the garbage can, and that's when she was confronted by Andrea and Sabrina and was told not to move the garbage cans. An exchange of words happened where Andrea and Sabrina ended up calling Jada a slave and a monkey, and that's when Jada fired back and called her an immigrant. Neighbors have come out and stated in their interviews that Andrea and Sabrina's family has been saving and holding parking spots for years. It has now come out that the mother-daughter duo is now facing assault charges over the parking spot, and they are still looking for the man who also jumped into the fight and attacked Jada. Jada has stated that she recently moved into Ridgewood, Queens, and she's no longer interested in living there, so she's trying to move out. Now, holding parking spots is one thing, but fighting over the parking spot literally is insane. New York, it's your girl Diamond. You just clocked in. Don't forget to text me in the comments. You just clocked in.
See, the reason that this is so big is for two reasons. Well, I'll give one of the biggest reasons. It's a fucking black woman, man. So you're gonna have all the feminists jump on the, the goddamn camera and make videos saying, I can't believe they assaulted this black woman, and it's pure folly, man. Right? The problem is that, Yahweh Shem Shah is getting sick of you so-called black women, man. And the same way Esau Edom is everybody fed up with him. Everybody is fed up with the so-called black woman, man, because she's fucking loud. She's obnoxious, right? She's disrespectful, right? You can't tell her nothing. She's wild, right? The twerk queen, right? Walking in the street loud, hey, shut that shit up, man. Everybody tired of that, man. So the so-called black woman has been put in a spot to where when she comes around, and not all so-called black women are like this, man, but the majority, the masses of you so-called black women, especially here in the West, especially, let's just deal with New York City, man. Right? You are out of your fucking mind, man. And people are tired. And people are fed up. They see you come around, they don't want nothing to do with you, man. You had women get sent back home from the club because they didn't want their ratchet asses in there, man. So-called black woman got this dark cloud around her that everybody else could see but her.
Into the Diamond Crime. Later.
Say what you want to say about New Yorkers and people who live in New York City, but when something like what happened in Queens, where this young lady got into an entire brawl over a parking spot in Queens, an unhinged mother, Andrea Domitro, and her daughter, Sabrina Starr, and one unidentified male. Side note, I thought the daughter was also a guy, so I thought it was two guys and the mother, but turns out it was two women and the unidentified guy. You start to see how the city actually comes together, because watching that video is like, y'all not serious. Y'all fighting over a parking spot, and then y'all decide to jump her over a parking spot. They decided to jump Jada McPherson over a parking spot. Now, I'm seeing videos before I understood what happened. I'm seeing videos of people camping outside, and I'm like, what's going on? They're showing the parking spot, they're showing the camera. So I did some digging. The good news, the mother has been charged, the daughter has been charged. Now, they're still looking for the dude who placed the trash can there, and right now he's probably ducking. I hope Jada is doing well, because there's no way they did all of that for a parking spot. And I know parking spots are hard to come by, but to jump somebody for a parking spot, I salute everybody that's...
It's not only the parking spot, because me living in the city, you see just how disrespectful and non-mannered people are in this city, man. Like me, honestly, man, when I go out and I'm around these people, man, a lot of these people make you want to knock their head off, man, because they just outside like it's just them. They'll cut you off, right? They'll bump you, won't say nothing, right? They'll skip you on the line or something. Just demons out here. So I'm not saying anything happened, which something did happen before the camera came on. I don't know what it is. All I know is that from what I seen, they put hands on her. And she was going back and forth with them or whatever. But people in this city, man, they walk around with a chip on their shoulder.
Standing up for Jada, y'all real ones.
Like it's 3 against 1, and I'm like 130 pounds barely.
The fight started over an issue New Yorkers know all too well.
Parking is like hard to find.
McPherson said she was returning home from work when she was trying to park her car on Putnam Avenue near Onderdonk Avenue in Ridgewood, Queens, Monday evening.
The guy, he came and put a garbage can behind my car to like prevent me to park. I circled the block like 3-4 times. I came back and I'm like, it's been like 30 minutes and you're still here.
A verbal altercation with a man and 2 other women, police identified as Andrea Dumitru and Sabrina Starman.
I'm not gonna lie, I called her an immigrant, but she called me a slave and she called me a monkey.
Quickly turned violent, medics treated McPherson at the scene and arrested Dumitru and Starman. Neighbors say they are family and there have been issues with them holding parking spots for years.
It's not worth fighting. But across the street with the garbage cans, they're trying to hold the spot. He sits.
Now, to be fair, they did
If a man took testosterone therapy for 30 days, here is exactly how his body will transform.
Now,
monitoring it.
Now, to be fair, they did attack her. They was going back and forth, and whatever, verbally or whatever, but they came on her and attacked her. And they said it was some damn fruitcake, which you know how them fruitcakes get. They're very violent, man. I believe all of them, and they called racial slurs and things of that sort. She called them an immigrant. So it's all that whole ICE, American spirit that's coming out on the tribes, man. And this the fucking 2/3, man, because they don't deal with wisdom. Not wisdom according to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, which, a parking spot, they should have gave her the parking spot or whatever. They said that family be holding parking spots for what? What the fuck are you holding parking spots for? Right? So, there's just a lot of shit going on that don't make no goddamn sense. But what does make sense is the fact that, the Lord is putting the spirit in people to act out this way, man. Because people are demons, man. And you would rather be a demon. So the Lord gonna give you over to Satan, man. Right?
And that's what happened.
I heard voices and looked out the window and saw arms flying. If you're coming home at rush hour, it can take like up to an hour to find parking.
McPherson says she's ready to put this tragedy behind her and has even found a lesson through it all.
It gives you a different look at life. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, certain things is just, you just have to like let it be.
Police have charged 45-year-old Andrea Dimitru and 21-year-old Sabrina Starman with assault. Authorities are still looking for a third individual. In Ridgewood, Queens.
Y'all remember the lady in Queens that was jumped over the street parking incident? Well, justice was somewhat served for her, and justice was served by none other than the YNs, okay? There's a video, I reposted it, it's in my repost, of them holding down one of the guys in a car. It's a whole bunch of YNs holding him down. You can see their hands, and they tied him up with the seatbelt. Very creative, okay? Tied him up with the seatbelt, and they have a torch, like a lighter torch that looks like a pew pew, and they got it to his head, and they said, "We gonna torch him every time." Every time they see him, every time they go up there, they gonna torch him, and I love that. I love that the YNs are taking a stand, putting justice into their own hands. But maybe you should take the video down. Take the video down. I don't want to see you get in trouble for this. And I'm sure that since you posted the video, you don't even care.
She said for them to take the video down, but she reposted the video. You see, these so-called black women, man, they are fucking retarded, man. A lot of them are goddamn retarded, man. Right? Because and this is the type of spirit that the so-called black woman likes, man. They like Pookie and Ray Ray out there, causing havoc and wreaking havoc, man. As you're going to hear her say, she said, "I want y'all to be out here forever, doing what y'all doing." Where are the YNs when Esau, come through your hood and start beating the hell out of you, man? When these cops come and they start breaking your damn arms and smashing your head against the pavement, where the YNs at then, man? Right? This shit is crazy, man. It's folly, man.
You guys don't care about getting in trouble. Y'all doing whatever it is y'all want to do, and you're doing a service to the community, okay? But we don't want to see you get in trouble. We need you on the streets where you can be active forever, okay? Just take it down. Take it down.
Hey, y'all, listen. We out here supporting Jada. This is the young lady that went through an ordeal that she...
Then you got these crispy ass bald headed niggas coming out of nowhere. There's always these bald head niggas, man. Right? These would be the same women that hate you so-called black men, man. That'll talk shit about you. And they said something about her being a student in one of them colleges or whatever. So she hella proud, man. Right? She hella proud. But you get these niggas right here to come out the woodworks. Come out the fucking graveyard. Talking about, we came out here for the black woman. As you gonna hear what this goofy nigga saying, man.
She shouldn't have to go through over a parking space. Look at this beautiful woman, or women, all beautiful women, but they jumped on her. We gotta protect the black woman. You see what the shirt said? What the shirt said? Protect black women.
Well, me, to be blunt, I ain't protecting no goddamn black women, man. The only ones I would ever protect is my mother, and she ain't here, right? My daughters. People who I know for a fact gave a damn about me. I'm not gonna see these niggas in America, man. They so goddamn weak. They feel like just protect the black woman because she's a black woman. Get the hell out of here with that, man. These women, they spit in the face of the so-called black man, man. They are the enemy of the so-called black man, man. Right? And once again, I'm not saying all sisters, but 99.8% of these women in America, especially the so-called black woman, they hate the so-called black man, man. Right? You see how they talk shit about us, on social media, how they, deal with us whenever we even try to, say good morning or, be nice with them. It's always a disrespect, man. So, hey, you go ahead, man. You do what you do. Go be all you can be, man. as for me, man, I'm gonna protect the women that I know love me and that I love, man. I ain't got time to protect no damn black woman just because she's a black woman, man. You see a black woman in distress, brother, help her. You just had a brother get unalive, got put to death for helping a so-called black woman, man. Right? The scriptures tell you that those that them that lead them called them to err, man. The so-called black woman is leading the household, man, nowadays. The so-called black woman has been pushed up over the so-called black man to have some kind of authority, which is all, bullshit, and it's a mirage, and she can't see it. But that's pretty much what's going on, man. These so-called black women, along with the so-called white man, has caused Jake to go astray and to act a damn fool and to be a damn fool.
Protect black women. This don't make any sense. Yeah. So we came out to support her. This is her family. She came all the way from Mass to come. Because it came all the way down. Pray for this queen, y'all. We prayed a few moments ago. Pray for her. Pray that she gets the guidance she needs. Pray that she gets any mental health coverage she needs. Just pray for her, y'all. Yeah. Pray for her. Don't leave. Well, you're gonna leave your opinion anyway. But the main thing is pray for her.
Yeah. And pray that justice is served.
That's right. Over a parking spot. Anyway, we love you, queen. We love all hugs, her family.
Look at this weak ass nigga, man. All hugs. These damn nigga women wouldn't even give you the time of day, man. Right? They all about fucking partying, bullshitting, twerking. They don't give a shit, man.
We love y'all.
Yeah.
Take care.
And you guys
take care.
Ever wondered what your home looks like from space? Enter your address and get a 360-degree satellite view of your
Don't make no side notes.
And you see, right? These are probably, more than likely so-called Latinos. And then you got these niggas over here. And you know how Jake get. Jake just wanna one up somebody, man. Here it is. They ain't got nothing to do with it, man. But yeah, Jake come over there and we want revenge. I don't give a fuck who it is, man. We see any of them fucking Latino niggas, man, we gonna get them, stupid nigga. But these are the 2/3, man. Clearly, these are the 2/3 nigga walking around with a green, black, and red flag. That bullshit. Right? Jake is a fucking asshole, man.
Boy, I'm here.
And here goes the nigga woman running her goddamn mouth. Once she start talking, everything gonna escalate, man.
Mic check. We are here today because a black woman was assaulted. We are here. We are talking directly to you cowards who jumped one 21-year-old woman. We here now. We here representing our people, and we here to let you know that if you call a black person a monkey and assault them, we will bring the entire zoo to your front door. Because this is what we are not having. We are not having it. I don't care what neighborhood it is. I don't care where you're from.
Hey, you see the spirit on the damn black woman here in America, man? Are you retarded or something, man? Black women don't respect themselves, man. The way they dress, the way they carry themselves. But you big fucking monkey nigga, you don't care. Just don't touch the black woman. These niggas are a joke, man. That's why I read folly is set in great dignity. And a fool opens his folly, man. Right? These niggas are all about folly, man. There's no wisdom here.
To attack a black woman. All black people will show up. This ain't 1950s. This ain't Jim Crow.
Now, here it is. You know, it's summertime. This nigga got on a shirt with no sleeves, and this nigga in the front of the door with a goddamn hood on, man. These niggas are fucking foolish, man.
This is 2000 and motherfucking 25, and you will not attack black people and get away with it. And get away with it. Now the numbers is even. Come downstairs instead of recording us on your camera. Come downstairs. When people show up, for the issue, you want to apologize. But what I saw the other day.
Hey, bro, let me ask you a question. You said you've been living here for 5 years. How you feel about what happened?
Oh, that's you know what? So I came out here and I saw the protesting and shit. I didn't know what was going on. And then I asked the brother, what's his name? And I saw the video on his Instagram. I came out my house when I saw that shit.
Right.
I see do all the time, always in his car. But to tell you the truth, I think he might be handicapped in his mind.
Well, what about the other one and the mother? They handicapped?
No.
Okay. So would you agree what they did was dead ass wrong?
Dead ass wrong. I told you, I came out the house, yo.
Right.
I was ready.
You was ready?
I was ready. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, because, homeboy was dead wrong, man. Yo.
Well, guess what? We here. We ready.
Yep. There's a lot of people ready.
Yeah.
But real talk, I don't think he got it all here, man.
Well, he ain't going to have it all there if we see him.
And it's his car right here?
I don't know, but sometimes I be walking by, he can sit in the car. I don't know what kind of car it is. I think it's smashed up. What could be this?
Right. Well, you heard it from the brother. He said he's been living around here for 5 years. He said how wrong it is. Y'all know how wrong it is. We know how wrong it is. You see what I'm saying? We're here. You know, I suppose I met a lot of brothers here, but at the end of the day, my brothers are here. My sister is here.
Proverbs 14 and 18. The simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge, man. So you can already tell what side they on, man. The simple inherit folly, man, and this is what they inherited. Right? This is all folly, man.
You know, we got somebody for the mama, whoever she was. I know y'all gonna say, well, brother, don't get in trouble. We didn't come for trouble. Really, I came for answers. To let this community know. This shit ain't gonna be tolerated. Not here, not anywhere. All my people from Cali that reached out, you know, Alabama, Tennessee, DC, Philly, Colorado. My brothers from Africa seen it on the news. From Africa called me, literally called me and said, hey, how you feel about it? We spoke about it for a second. They said, what you gonna do? Well, when y'all see this video, you see what I do. I'm here. I'm out here.
What you out there for, man? I mean, what you out there for? See, you got niggas that show up for what they want to show up for, man. Right? But they don't have no wisdom. Proverbs 15 and 21. Folly is a joy to him that is destitute of wisdom. I'm here. You know me. You see what I'm doing. I'm here. Right? This is a joy to him. It says, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly. You heard what he said. We got somebody for the mother. You know, whatever. We got somebody for her. But then in the same breath say, I didn't come here to fight. I ain't come here for trouble. I came here for answers. Jake is a fool, man.
You know what I mean? I want to match energies. Sisters, black women, let me let y'all know something. I love y'all. Don't give up on us. Because it's not the whole of us. We got some brothers, some men. We here. You know?
You'll protect her, and then when you get in the house with her, she'll fucking throw you out. She'll disrespect you, curse you out. And I'm gonna reiterate, I know all so-called black women are not like that. But for the majority of these so-called black women in here, and I'm just dealing with New York, they are out of their minds, man, and you can't deal with them. Because the scriptures don't lie, man. The scriptures said that she's gonna be your enemy, man. Right? The scriptures tell you that. No other race of women disrespect their man more than the so-called black woman, man. No other race of women, man. And all you niggas can come up with is, we here. We here.
All my sisters out there, I'm your brother. And to the young sister that it happened to, you got mad, you got plenty brothers, sisters, uncles, aunties, nieces, nephews, granddads. We here. What's good? They scared. They don't want to come out. Yeah. All right. East New York Wolf. We here.
Ain't nobody locking me up. Should be the first one to get locked up. So, well, this is the woman that this whole thing is about, man. You know, as you can see the tracks and the other nation's hair in the fucking head, right? Typical American black woman, man. Typical Keisha, Shaquisha, right? Nene, right? That everybody going crazy over. Unbelievable, man. But you niggas ain't got no power here. Right? The scriptures tell you that, man. The curses, it tells you that there shall be no might in thine hand. But hell is about to come on you so-called Negroes, man. And we're going to see if you there. We're going to see if we here. We here. The Lord been telling these nigger women to get right. And they don't want to get right, man. So the Lord got something for them. Isaiah 32 and 9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, because these women are very careless over here in the West, man. Very careless. They don't have no respect for nobody. They're loud. Like I said, they're disrespectful. They're obnoxious, right? They're very careless, man. They do what they want to do. You can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them how to dress. You can't tell them how to walk. You can't tell them how to talk, right? They're quick to anger, right? They want to fight you, cut you, lie on you. Look how many brothers is locked up, right? Or dead because of the so-called black woman, man. But all you niggas want to do is protect black women. But the Lord said, rise up, ye women that are at ease, man, because these women are very much at ease here. You know, they've been lifted up. They've been pushed up by Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, man. And guess what? When they get pushed up, they look down on you, Jake. Right? Like I said, this woman right here, she's in college or whatever. Right? Once she get her degree, she's gonna be the one telling you, well, you know, he got to make this and he got to make that. He got to be 6 feet. He got to have, you know, a 6-pack, and I can't deal with nobody if I'm the breadwinner and all this shit running her fucking mouth, man. She don't look nothing different. She don't look like nothing different, man. It says, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. And these women ain't giving ear to the speech of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. They're not. They don't care, man. They don't give a damn. Right? It says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. And you women are about to be in hella trouble because you're losing your power along with your daddy, the so-called white man. And soon you're going to be out here, you know, to fend for yourself. Since you independent and strong, you're going to be out here to defend for yourself, man. Right? This is the light work compared to what's coming for you so-called black women, man. Along with the so-called Latino and Native American woman, but chiefly the so-called black woman because her fucking mouth is big, man. It says, many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women. For the venture shall fail, the gathering shall not come, man. Yeah, it ain't going back to, you know, once you lose your power, you ain't going back to it, man. Right? It says, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones. Strip you, make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins, man, because it's about to be dark days ahead for y'all, man. Right? It says, they shall lament for the teats, meaning be sorrowful, because all the gifts and all the resources that y'all were given that boosted y'all up over the so-called black man, right? That's all about to be stripped and taken away from you. It said, they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, and for the fruitful vine, man. Yeah, so your comfort is about to be no more. It's about to be over for you, man. I don't feel sorry for the so-called black woman, man. For the sisters that get in line, that submit, that do as the scriptures tell them to do, and treat their man how the scriptures told them to treat their man, this is not for you. I'm not talking to you. Stay diligent. Love you. But for you worldly ass Eves out here, the Lord is going to put hell on you, man. So we're going to play this out and we're going to shut it down.
And a couple of days ago, some people had jumped me over a parking space. It was racially motivated because they kept pulling my hair and calling me racial slurs such as monkey and a slave and things like that. But over here, I got basically jumped over a parking space.
And what you are a slave, so-called at fault, Salakia. You are a slave, and you so-called Latino women, y'all slaves too. All of y'all are Israelites. The so-called Negro, Latino, Native American woman, man, child, are Israelites, man. You are the same people. Same people. But you're too ignorant to understand and know that.
And it's just very a traumatic situation. So basically, I was getting off of work, and I had pulled up to try and park. And the guy, he basically used the trash can to like block me from parking. So I had left. I was just avoiding confrontation because I had already had a long day at work and things like that. So I circled around the block like 3-4 times, and then I came back because it's been like 30 minutes. And then I told him, I'm like, you can't hold a parking space like that, especially if you're not even in the car. You're just holding it with trash cans. So after that, the conversation grew. He got very like erratic, like very like. He just became like it was no 0, like it was no 0, 5, 10. It was just 0 to 100. Like he blew up really fast. And then after the video actually started when the person came downstairs and they attacked me. But way before that, it was just me, the old lady, and the man arguing. And as soon as he came downstairs, he was the one that attacked me.
And wow, who is this guy?
He was the only one that helped. He gave me water and everything after the situation.
Yeah, I feel the bad, but I can do nothing.
Yeah, he could barely walk. So everybody in the comments saying that he didn't help. He could barely even walk. So
I don't wrong him at all. But thank you. It's okay, thank you. If you're not here before 5 o'clock, there's basically no parking, and everybody over here works. Everybody has a job because it's New York. You have to keep a living. So me coming off of work, I always never find any parking. Parking is like a hassle. I'll be here circling the block for hours looking for parking, and I just won't find. I'll have to wait till 3 o'clock in the morning for somebody to move out the space to get a parking spot. That's how bad it is. It's speculations that I dropped charges, and I didn't drop charges. I heard that they were trying to press charges against me. So me and my family are taking basically we're taking full law action. Karma is gonna come, and I like how the community, it even brought the community together more, even as a whole. So it just, things happen for a reason. Thank you for the support. I really thank everybody for the support, because I didn't even expect it to even get this big or go viral. So I really thank everybody for the support. It really means a lot to me. So yes, I do thank everybody for coming out and things like that.
So you see it, man. It's not over though, man. You Israelites, you're about to catch hell in this country, right? Especially you Jakes in the world and you Eves in the world, man. So I'm gonna leave it there. Yahweh Shem Yahushua willing, like was our Father, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakal Kadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. To the next lesson. I'm gonna say Shalom.